What it do, Fight Freaks? It's your boy Rotten Ninjas, back with another episode. Can you believe this fucking bullshit? Can you believe this bullshit? Check it out. We got motherfucking Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz, the two alleged gangsters in the UFC. My problem with that is I could understand if these guys, both of their careers were made on talking shit and backing it up. That's some gangster shit. Or if these guys' UFC career was premised off of being a fucking gangster. That's some gangster shit. But calling yourself a gangster doesn't make you fucking gangster. You understand me? Calling yourself the baddest motherfucker on the planet doesn't actually mean you're the baddest motherfucker on the planet. It was a fucking pity belt. It was a pity belt made from Dana White to bring some hype around the fight, to attempt to make a mega fight with the two fan base and Jorge Masvidal being on the just being in the spotlight at the moment, coming off of the Ben Askren win. Gave him a little spotlight. All right, he beat the former champ from ONE FC. And then Nate Diaz makes his comeback. Nate Diaz said, hey, I want to fight the man in the spotlight. I can get to his weight. We're around the same size. It's a good fight. Let me call him out. That's what he did. Maybe he was even a little jealousy there, right? So flash forward to today. They had the press conference. That's come and gone. The fight's less than 2 weeks away. All of a sudden, we get this goddamn update that the fight ain't fucking happening because Nate Diaz failed a goddamn drug test. Brother, you mean to tell me you truly needed PEDs or some sort of enhancement drug to beat this man? You weren't confident enough in yourself? You know? Never was a huge fan of Nate Diaz because I just felt like he was just never a relatable character as far as doing interviews, being in the public eye. I mean, it's cool to like a fighter, but it's hard to become a true fan if you don't have anything to go off of except for once every 6 to 8 months when he fights, right? So it was hard for me to be a solid, legitimate Nate Diaz fan. And then he beats my boy Anthony Pettis. I'm like, oh shit. He's doing the things I need him to do so I can become a fan. And I'm like, okay, I'm slowly starting to admire this man's career and his character. Because I'm starting to think maybe he's just too mature for the antics. Maybe, you know? And then we get to this shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. The fight fucking canceled? You kidding me? I don't even know what to say to that, man. Don't even know what to say to that. So the fight's fucking off. Who Jorge's gonna fight? I have no fucking clue. I would love to see him fight Conor McGregor. That would be the biggest turnaround ever. Not a good chance to promote the fight, but who the fuck cares? Everyone would tune into that shit. The whole fucking world would tune in to Masvidal versus McGregor. Who wouldn't want to watch that shit? You know? But yeah, man, I feel like we got duped, man. I feel like it wasn't the best matchup to begin with because of Nate Diaz's long time off, his long, layoff, and then he does what he does against Pettis, and I'm like, okay, maybe he still does have that fire in him. And then we get this. The fight ain't happening. What can you do? Can't do shit. Can't do anything about it. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about that. It's a big disappointment. I was excited for the fight just for the simple fact that when you got two people claiming to be the best and you have a title on the line called the baddest motherfucker on the planet title, that's something to get excited for, man. That's something to get excited for. You know? Jorge Masvidal, 2 of his last fights coming from knockout. Man, not a good look for the UFC. Not a good look. Not a fucking good look. Nate Diaz. What the fuck were you thinking, bruh? You tripping, bro. You fucking tripping. Anyway, I ain't got nothing else to say about this. It's a big disappointment, big letdown, and hopefully we get some big news in the next couple of days. I mean, we got the McGregor fight today. We got news of him fighting soon. That's good news. Good news. Too bad there's not another announcement to go with it, just to kind of dim this light on this whole Nate Diaz failing drug test shit or pulling out. Right now, everything's speculation. I just got off of work a little while ago. I haven't had time to really spend hours looking at everybody's opinion about it. But as of right now, to me, we don't have a clear idea of why he pulled out. Whether he pulled out, whether he failed the drug test, whether he was going to fail the drug test, and we don't know. So anyway, that's about it, man. Fuck, fight free. Ow.